Hey, what's good, everybody? We are live. So I say everybody like there's actually people joining the live. I guess I can tell here if anyone's watching. And right now it's zero. Trying to get a hold of Quilo AKA Thouwow and make sure he's got the link. So it's going to be mistakes that we make as we kind of roll this thing out and see how it goes and how it manifests. So I appreciate your patience. And I know we're live, so I just wanted to go and start on time. I sent him the link. He should be calling in shortly. And what we're going to be talking about is, well, oh, there you go. What is here for? Okay. So I thought that was a interesting topic. So just give us 1 second as we get it together. I appreciate whoever joining in. This is the first one. Actually, this is my first live. Is it my first live on? I'm not sure. I think I went live on YouTube before. I think so. Anyway, the topic is what is I'm here for. We got a special guest, Quilo, as soon as he's able to join in. So just give us a second as we get things in order. And I'm going to leave you guys with this edit avatar as we just kind of work through this thing. So still back here waiting on our guest. I guess while we're waiting on our guest, maybe I can do a little prefacing for the video. Hopefully he's able to show up. So a few things that are going on. I guess I can kind of talk through a few things while we're live. So our guest today is going to be Quilo, aka Thouwow. That's who our guest should be. So hopefully he's able to log in and get his credentials in order. But this is also my brother. So we'll be able to kind of talk through and have a conversation, continue a conversation that we had this morning. I thought it would be interesting that we could record it and just share some of the things we talk about. We talk about some pretty interesting things, some pretty real things. So I wanted to play with the idea of just kind of doing that and sharing that with an audience that isn't here yet. So this is for a future audience. And this would be one of a few conversations I'm sure we'll have. But the idea is just he's his own character, for sure, but also another perspective on the things that I've been doing. And we can talk about just life in general, another perspective on life. Uh, that's why we had this conversation this morning that had me cracking up. Like, that's a question someone in the backwoods country is just yelling, "What is I'm here for?" And that's how they're saying it. What is I'm here for? Right? And just people ask questions, and we question. Obviously, I question, and it's just going to be interesting to hear his perspective. And he's his own person and is on his own journey and has his own challenges, as do we all. So, and one of the challenges is getting on this live. So, but I kind of want to play with this in some frequency And while I'm here, I guess I may be able to show this. Can I show this or not? I'm not even going to try to play around with experimenting on the live, but there's some things that I want to show. We got some events that are being planned, and we're just going to kind of let it unfold. So this is going to be the opening of a gate, and there'll be a closing of a gate. And one of those closings, date wise, is already been put out there. And what happens between now and then is we'll just document and see what happens and just kind of let it unfold. So I'm going to jump off this and see if we can get a hold of our guests, and we'll try this again. But we'll I think it at least works. So now it's just a matter of getting a guest on the other end, which is, part of what needs to happen if you want to have a show involving other people. But I will say it's Good Friday. Hope everyone's doing good on Good Friday. I know we tend to say, "Oh, we're good. I'm good." I'm kind of stalling a little bit, just hoping that in the nick of time he jumps in. you know, we say we're good in passing and just being nice, uh, being cordial. But I know there's depth to each of us and the onion that we are, and that there's layers. Life is challenging, and it's okay to not be good. It's okay to be dealing with things that are challenging and express that. And we all have those things, whether they're external, internal, big, small. We all have those things. So yeah, um, I think it'd be good. I think you'll enjoy it. I guess it just won't be live, as in live. I can schedule it again, but I don't want to do this again and just be running my mouth waiting for a guest to come just because it's scheduled for the zero people that are looking at it now. So I might as well just record it and just post it, and that way we catch them and we do what we got to do. So we'll do it that way. We'll still keep everything the same. What is I'm here for, and kind of talk through the story of how that beautiful grammatical statement was birthed, and the relevance of it and the passion behind it. Because regardless if it is poetic or not, I think it is hilarious and poetic and striking at the same time, because it gets to the point, and yeah, we're not going to explain it here. But anyway, we'll get the story behind that, because it crosses a lot of things when you talk about a five word sentence. Um, yeah. All righty, y'all. We'll talk later. All right, peace.